Welcome to Game Plan Live, and we on 1 hour after 5.
Hey,
6 o'clock.
way to open the season, fellas. Hey, welcome to YB Game Plan, y'all. Go over to YouTube, like, subscribe, and share. We come to y'all every week. We apologize for the technical difficulties yesterday that we was trash, but hey, it'll never happen again. I'm gonna tell you that. I promise y'all that. But hey, I'm here with my two dogs, Big Twizzy over here to my right, Dope Bus, the technician over to the left. Fellas, Pittsburgh Steelers win 34-32. You ever think we see 34 points on the opening game?
I didn't see
it. Okay, two things. We ain't scored an opening draft in 3 years. Almost 3 years ago.
That was
2023 is the last time. Now, we ain't scored an opening draft to open a season since 2008.
What?
Yeah.
See, that's why those the technician. See what I'm saying? Hey,
Big Twin. Don't got that big brain cell, boy.
What the hell? Listen.
Hey.
How?
You think
with
that was
with
more
the old
Aaron?
head at that?
You think that was more Aaron, or was that Arthur Smith?
Definitely Aaron.
I mean, 08, yeah.
Arthur, definitely Aaron.
Season. It both. I mean, it both. It just, I guess you got to give it to both. They both offensive.
Yeah, go hand in hand.
But
Aaron had to execute.
Aaron made it happen. I mean, nobody's seen Dutchtown scoring the first touchdown of the season.
Right. Yeah.
Spring Garden gets the touchdown.
Spring Garden. Hey, somebody. I read somebody was like, "How does Ben Skoranek make this team?" or something like that. I was like,
they don't
know.
Score a significant touchdown in the opening game of the season.
Listen,
he's spring guard, white boy.
The boy had a touchdown. Boy had a catch, touchdown, a fumble recovery, and a tackle.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Mm-hmm.
That part.
Hey, but
that's how he makes the team. And he ain't small.
Way to open up the season, though, fellas. Aaron Rodgers wasn't very, very impressive stat-wise, though, fellas.
Who?
He was only 22.
Who was it?
No, I'm sorry.
As a team.
Aaron was. As a team, Aaron Rodgers was impressive stat-wise, but the team, Aaron Rodgers had 244 yards, 4 touchdowns, and we only had 283 total yards. So,
our rushing game was obsolete yesterday.
Yeah, 2.7 a carry is not going to work. That is not going to work. But we got to get more Warren, though. Has to be some more Warren. I mean, I like Gainwell. Gainwell played okay yesterday. I mean, he had like the most vital player of the game other than Ramsey. I mean, Ramsey had the 2 most vital singular plays to me. But got to be
Jets are run stoppers, though. They are run stoppers, though.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Well, he only carried the ball 11 times, though. I mean, he was 11 for 37 yards. So it wasn't like he got like you said, though, it wasn't like he got it a lot yesterday. But the rookie only getting 1 carry, though, how do you feel about that?
I don't feel any type of way about that. He's a rookie. And he don't look ready. He fumbled his first kickoff return. I'm surprised he even got another one after that. He got the next one after that. I thought it was doghouse time for him. But I guess they're going to bring trial through fire.
Big Twiz, you think they saving the rookie or he isn't prepared or ready yet to really handle this speed in the NFL, or you think it's more up front? You think is
who we referring to? Who we referring to?
Our rookie running back, Caleb Johnson.
I mean, I kind of get away from if the speed of the game is too fast for you now, the only way you slow it down is to mentally slow it down in your head, so to speak, because that's where you slow the game down at. You ain't gonna slow the game down physically. You have to slow it down in your head by knowing what you're doing, so you know how to react ahead of time, more so than reacting to what's in front of you. So, I mean, mentally, if he lock in that sense, then, hopefully.
Gainwell did touch the ball. I think what we say, though, he had 7 carries, and then he had 3 receptions for 4 yards for a total of 23 yards total. I did think he got the ball a lot. It seemed like he got it more than that. I was watching the game, but just no impact running the ball though at all. I mean, 37 from your starter,
nobody
19.
did.
Right. I mean, like Doe said, at 2.4 yards a carry or 7, I think it wasn't it though? We won't sustain like that, especially in the NFC. I mean, I'm sorry, AFC North. That ain't happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got boys like Derrick Henry and Josh Allen and them. They putting it up on the ground and everything. I still remember that Derrick Henry games, fellas. So, but our 5 keys yesterday, we're going to scroll them across the bottom, y'all. And of course, welcome to YB Game Plan. Let's scroll these 5 keys across the bottom. Doe, that first key was we had to stop the run.
Didn't come close. It didn't come close. I mean, that's the one thing the Jets do got. They got good trenches both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Both sides, they got some solid players.
Yeah,
and to be honest,
they had 2 rookie tackles starting also, though.
I think this is what Quinn's 4th or 5th year in the league.
Yeah, that's right. What his first start?
No, Quinnen. I'm about Quinnen.
Oh, okay. No, on the defense. Okay.
Yeah, it's his 4th or 5th year, and I think it's McDonald's 2nd. They got 2 DTs that torn and froze up. They got 2 DTs or whatever that's like special.
Right.
It can be special. So, I mean, it wasn't going to be easy at all getting any type of running game, though. But at the same time, you have to have one. Now, I'm going to give everybody a pass. It's game 1. We didn't play at all in the preseason.
Mm-hmm.
It should be able to get better. We was able to score 34 points regardless, but you got to be able to run the football. There's no way our offense is going to be able to rock and roll. And then our passes was still able to be limited to where I wanted them to be at, which is between 30 and 35 for Aaron. I never want to see Aaron out there throwing 40-something plus passes. Now, if you can't run the ball on these other teams, though, that's happen to be better than the Jets, then you got a real problem.
We got a problem, exactly. And if we're going to give up, and like you said, they are a good running team, though. I will give the Jets that. But if you're giving up 107 to Breece Hall and 48 to Justin Fields, again, I don't even want to see Josh Allen and Cook or Lamar and Derrick Henry, because I mean, $182 for them. That's 200-300 for Josh and Cook or Lamar and Derrick Henry. And we know that, though. We seen Derrick Henry, he had $190 on us last year?
Yeah, $198, yeah.
Yeah, so we better get this run defense in line. And, Cam's asking for more money, and he got it. He did get it in incentives. He looked a little bit slow out there, didn't he, though?
He was very much out of football shape.
Okay.
Very much hasn't played. He made a couple key blocks. He got better as the game progressed.
Mm-hmm.
But that first half gashing that he was doing to us, oh, my God.
First play of the game, no?
Yeah, first play of the game, gash. It was a gas season. But, I mean, we just happened to outscore them. We made the plays. We made the plays where we're going to talk about. But, I mean, yeah.
That number 2 was that offense must win on first down. I didn't really see us winning on first down. We were grinding a lot, though. But that comes with having a vetted quarterback. Some decisions he made, instead of maybe going to that 3rd level, trying to force it downfield, he went to that 2nd level or the check down, you know what I mean? And that's just some vet stuff. And I did notice some of the play calling with the motioning. I noticed a lot of motion, but again, though, it's tipping me off. Every time they motioned, it was a pass, and every time they just stood still like they always do, it was a run. So
Arthur's like a little bit black and white with that, but I mean, I guess Aaron said he called a good game, so I mean he was satisfied with it. But I appreciated the aggressiveness on first down. The first play of the game, they tried to go play action. It didn't work.
Right.
But we wasn't 3 yards in the clock. Every first down last year, we ran the ball.
You're right.
It didn't matter what was going on in the game. We was running the ball on first down.
Right. Welcome back, Big Twizzy. Welcome back.
Man, my fault. Technical difficulties over here. I don't know what's going on.
It's all good. That 3rd key, and I see the comments rolling, y'all. I can't really see them, though. If you can see them. But we will get to these comments.
It's DBJ, your little cousin. Your cousin Derek Hunter, Stark's little brother.
Okay.
Terry Tamon and Ronell guy.
All right. We're going to get to y'all. I see y'all rolling, though. That third key, Big Twiz, or actually, this was yours, Doe. We offense had to have explosive plays and score TDs. We did that. We had some explosive plays.
We was real explosive. Even the yards after catch with DK was a beautiful thing. Now, DK, you want to shore up them hands, but I mean, I guess we're going to have to get used to it. He does drop balls. He's been known for that his whole career. We could have even more impactful plays. He did make the bobble catch after the superb defense by Sauce. I don't even know how that ball didn't hit the ground. That's because it hit off Jonnu. But
right.
I mean, and the touchdown to Austin was beautiful. Even though Austin was immensely naked.
Right.
And then then that other big play with the back shoulder play to Calvin. If Calvin was bigger, man.
Yeah.
Calvin might have a chance to be special, but he's small.
He's small.
But he's a dog, though. I give him that. He's a dog. And I mean, and it should be even more explosive to go down once you get Roman involved, because Roman's explosive too. I don't know how you don't get targeted. I don't know if there's enough balls to go around, though, because they want to throw it to them tight ends, man. They're going to give them tight ends the ball. Only Fairmouth only had 3 catches.
Right. Big Twiz, did you think we had enough explosive plays, especially when you're talking, we got 3 nice tight ends now. I didn't see Darnell get targeted, but you think we using Darnell correctly, Twiz?
I always think when you got something 6'7", 260 mobile, he's a red zone, a red zone go-to, but I don't really think we sat in the red zone that much this game. I think a lot of our pass plays going into the end zone was like about 40 yards, 30 yards out. So I don't think we was in the red zone when we was executing as far as a red zone offense. I would think that's where he would be more efficient at, as far as, down low, just with his size and how massive he is and how agile he is down there. That would be a hard watch for anybody. But definitely, the big play, was in full swing for us yesterday, because we needed every one of them, as you can see. Our running game was pretty much obsolete. We didn't get nothing done on the ground, despite being physical, despite running hard. But we went up against a good defense. We went up against a run defense that's actually pretty good. They're not easy guys to move around, and not to mention we got some dudes that need to toughen up on our side of the ball too, because it seems like we still struggling moving people out of the way when it's needed. But victory nonetheless.
Yep.
Yeah, and Quinn is, well, see, we keep talking about Quinn and his brother behind him, Quincy, the linebacker, ain't no either.
The linebacker.
They ain't no either. And it was all hands on deck. They knew we was going to try to run the football, especially with a 41-year-old quarter. Everybody know we're coming to run the football.
Yeah, and I really truly believe that they doubted Aaron can be what he was on Sunday.
Yeah,
I really truly believe that they doubted him,
and that could work for our benefit, because he still can rifle that ball.
He can.
That non-rifle that thing is there. The touchdown to Austin
Terrell.
off the
Kelvin. Yeah, Kelvin.
Off the back foot was a laser.
Yes, it was,
man. I mean, if we being technical, he looked every bit of 41 taking them sacks, but he looked every bit of 25 throwing that ball.
Yeah.
He looked at very pedestrian when he was getting sacked, but when he was throwing that ball, he looked at every bit of 25 years old throwing that ball.
And I just got one more thing to say, but
that takes us to that 4th key. No, that takes us to the 4th key, though. I mean, did we protect A-Rod? No, because I mean, he got sacked 4 times, 26 yards. 2 on Broderick, 1 on Fatanu, and I think 1 was on, who's the right guard we were talking about? McCormick. 1 on McCormick. So go ahead, though. Go ahead.
No, Broderick had 3.
Broderick had 3 himself?
Yeah, McCormick didn't have any sacks. Broderick had 3. Fontananu had 1.
All right.
Yeah, I've been listening to radio all day. And Broderick was bad. Whether it was running,
right,
or that's the thing. Okay, what I was going to say, but it leads me right into this when we still talking about explosive plays with Darnell. Darnell can't do much if you got to help all day long with BJ.
Block.
That's what he was doing yesterday. You changed your whole personnel. They running 12 personnel. They running 12 and 13 all day. You can't run 21 because he got to be in there all day.
Yep.
Max
That's
protect.
why Roman Wilson didn't get it, because Roman Wilson was not in the game half the time. Because Calvin is taking Roman Wilson's second one. So I mean, it was rough. It was rough watching, man. I mean, because number 80 can be big, but I mean, he'll get his targets because I mean the quarterback wants to get him the football. And Freiermuth got to get his targets. 3 catches is cool.
Yeah, he got to get his second. That ain't enough. He got to
get his man. But
Yeah.
But we was in max protection. The quarterback.
Well, hey.
But that was beautiful. That was beautiful to actually see the adjustment to realize we need to go max protect. We need to go 12 and 13 personnel. That was a good thing because one thing I do know, and this is gonna be my saying all year, the O-line give time, we'll be just fine. Because you see when he got time, what he does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean, just knowing football the way we know football, that's an easy fix. That ain't even no hard fix. When you got a quarterback that can throw the ball and you got receivers that can catch them, if you can let them plays develop into what they be or what they need to be, with that guy back there behind center, I think we are perfectly okay, man, and we are setting ourselves up for a very successful, happy season. Yeah,
I like that, Twin. Not that fifth key though, and you said it though. This was another one of your keys though. That special teams have to be special, and Gainwell showed up. That was just. These boys are getting better at getting that ball out. That's all I can say, though. I mean, these boys are pinpointing the ball. They're not even making a tackle. They're going straight for the rock. But great play by our special teams to come and get that fumble and score after that, though.
Yeah, because it was looking rough on the kickoffs before that. Mm-hmm. They was getting about 30
they was getting 30 a pop. Yes, they was.
Every time. It's like, oh, my God. But he made that play, which was humongous. And we was able to go up.
I mean, it was we needed it. It wasn't even we needed that play. That play is definitely probably saved the game, to be honest.
Yeah. Scoring wise, to keep up with scoring, because we had to keep up scoring because they were scoring. Man, listen, we damn sure had the gloves and the cuffs on Justin last year. It showed.
Mm-hmm.
He's throwing strikes right down the middle.
Yeah.
I missed a lot of the show. Not a lot of the show, but I wanted to make a couple little key points before we went into the players in the scoring and all that. Yeah, the call outs and stuff, man. Terrell Austin has to go, y'all. He has to go. You know, in the last 2 games, his defense. Because it's his defense. His defense gave up 482 yards rushing in the last 2 games.
Yeah, I know.
299 and 182 yesterday, bro.
Yep.
That's come on, man.
I'm trying.
Patrick Queen has truly become a liability. Queen has become a liability. Listen, when you keep getting stretched out for 299 and 182, y'all know, like I know, that middle is wide open. You don't get one because if they ain't getting 182 outside, they ain't going around the bend. They going straight up the ass.
First play of the game, Twiz.
Straight up the ass, bro. Queen is a straight. He's not it, y'all. He's not it.
Well, him and Wilson are they're more speed than downhill. And that's why I remember I was saying last year. I'm sorry, yesterday. If we can keep them clean and they can play downhill, they're good. But once they get put on their heels, Twiz,
they're going to caught in the wash every time.
Right.
Well, this is what I'm thinking.
Right.
They definitely gonna get caught up in a wash. But I'm gonna tell you another reason why he's even being it's 50% him. I won't even put it all on him because if I'm talking football, I got to talk football all the way down the line.
Yeah, because
until you put a true nose in the middle of that offensive line, our middle linebackers are going to struggle unless they're just elite linebackers and they just that good.
Yeah, we talked about
that. You can't have 6'4", 300, 310 is going to get moved around in that middle. You need 5'10", 6 foot, 320 that can't be moved. These dudes is getting blown off the ball. And once they get to the second level, Queen ain't getting off no block.
But you need to expound on that for some of our people out there, Twiz, and they don't know why our nose tackle position is so important with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ladies and gentlemen,
I guess they haven't been paying attention to football then.
We play a 3-4.
It puts the whole defense in the balance when the nose can control the line of scrimmage. Literally. When it takes 2 people to block your nose, if one person could block your nose in the 3-4, you're done.
Right.
If that center can snap that ball and get off of that nose's ass, that's a problem.
Yeah. Then it's different when your nose can make plays. Big Snack made a lot of plays.
Yes, big man. And Casey looked like a stripper now.
I'm just saying. He made a lot of plays.
Yeah, he lost all that weight. He got all that weight up off of him. But Big Snack was...
Ben's an athlete. You saw him when he tried to catch that interception.
Yeah.
He can move. He can be an athlete, but he's not a true nose. That's why the running game, the Joes didn't change. I want to put it on more Terrell too, Twiz, but you got exactly almost the same personnel out there other than Ramsey.
Right. Yeah.
And Black. That's the only people that changed out to 11.
And
Slade. And Slade Porter got hurt.
Who do you see as our nose tackle though? Who do you see?
I don't think he's on our team.
Black's not.
If we talk about what we need,
because we got Black was going against second and third stringers in the preseason, got exposed yesterday.
He did.
They was him and 94's ass up. I was asking who he was because I thought he still had number 78. I'm like, who's 94? He's getting killed out there. It's Black because he's a rookie, and you're going against premier dudes that've been playing the line for a couple years, and like the Jets got some boys on that offensive line.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
I mean, it's one game. I'm not going to dog everybody out because it's one game.
No, we'll
the first month
we'll call it like we see it.
They're going to have to make the adjustments. I think they're going to practice and play maybe 2 times this week. They will have to.
Right. Right.
But no, but we'll see, man.
I think just to get them in that game shape and that game speed, though, they have to. The starters probably got to practice a little bit more than once this week.
Because Wilson had
I love it though. I love it.
Wilson had a bad game right with Queen.
Yep.
Yeah, he did. I love it. I love it though. I definitely love it. But the thing about it is you can't week in and week out, you can't show that you're the same liability week in and week out because then you'll just get targeted and you'll be obsolete the whole season. They'll take you out of the way the whole game.
You'll get exposed.
So you can't. You can't. This is the NFL, man. You cannot be a one-dimensional player where you don't got but one trick in your bag. That ain't gonna work.
The worst thing about them linebackers, you can't not have your numbers being shown, especially when you got white jerseys on.
Yeah.
I couldn't even see 6 and 41. The bodies was on them.
Yep.
I'm talking about.
Yep.
I'm talking about covered him like a bed.
Like a blanket.
Yeah,
man.
Hey, we're gonna get to these comments, y'all. Go ahead and put your comments out there. Tell us how you feel about this Steeler victory. You satisfied? You want to see more? You think we are right where we should be? These call-outs, fellas, we did have some good call-outs yesterday. Big Twan, I'm going to just start with me and yours because we have the same guy. But your offensive call-out yesterday, Twizzy, was A-Rod.
Well, for pretty much, in the new NFL that we in, the new NFL, you usually go where your quarterback take you. Usually. 9 times out of 10, your quarterback play that type of game, you get the W. Usually, if the numbers is 73% completion, over 200 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, you usually walk away with a W from that game. So Aaron definitely surprised me with how, considering there was not even very limited. There was no OTA. There was no mandatory workouts. He just showed up to camp and to be that electric. To say that, to be that electric on opening night against a team that didn't really have no faith in him on the road, and to display that type of being that technical, being that technician for us that we definitely needed because we had no run game. I mean, I'm happy I always spoke highly of him. I never retreated from Aaron. I can honestly say for game one, I'm happy he our quarterback.
Somebody in the middle did.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was doubting Aaron. You know what I mean? Just age wise. I mean, he did
You
have
was
that
more than
Achilles
doubting.
last year.
Try that shit if you want to.
But
You
what I
was
can't
very
say,
vulgar. Through the roof vulgar. You were bad for months.
You were bad, Keith. You were bad.
That boy was terrible.
I did down him a lot, but
God damn.
One thing,
I mean, I didn't want him to an extent, but god damn.
Well, they were just dragging it out too much for me at the time, though. And it just
whatever.
It seemed like we was begging him.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
But anyway,
you were putting a star on me.
You boy.
But him being my call out yesterday was for a reason. I did want to see where he was at. You know what I'm saying? See what he looked like. And I got to agree with you, Twiz. When he got sacked, he looked like the 41-year-old. You know what I mean? He's not going to be that mobile type guy anymore. But
he got hit a bunch other even under sacks. He got hit a nice amount of times.
But let me
say
this.
Him right back up.
Let me say this.
He still got a rifle. He still got a rifle.
Even with being sacked away, listen, he was being sacked because there wasn't no alleys to escape.
Right.
Everything was clogged. When he was getting sacked, he couldn't go nowhere. He was just stuck.
Quentin Williams spun Broderick Jones all the way around. Literally.
Man,
he was standing next to Aaron Rodgers.
Listen. We'll talk about I'm gonna let Broderick get a couple games under his belt before I put my foot in his ass.
But I just want to say that Aaron, as being my call out, I'm glad we had him. It does look like that veteran leadership and recognition on these defenses and things like that does help Arthur Smith a lot in that play calling. I can say that. I'm going to say
Arthur called a good game. Arthur called a good game.
I'm going to say he does, but at the same time, I think Aaron knows where to go with that ball. Where Justin never
definitely
had that.
does. Definitely does. But guess what? Guess what though? Whether he know where to go with that ball or not, there was a lot of wide open receivers. When we threw touchdowns, they was wide open.
Yeah.
And all we ever asked for was play calling, and that looked like play calling.
Bus.
Well, I was gonna say my little piece about A-Rod. I can't talk about A-Rod.
Oh, go. I was getting to yours. Go.
We will. A-Rod does the two things what's the two most important things a quarterback can do?
Don't turn it over.
Okay, that.
It's
decision making and accuracy.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Anybody, you can have a rifle out this world. You make bad decisions with that football, you will kill your football team. And if you're inaccurate and can't get it to the playmakers, what's the point of you being a quarterback?
Mm-hmm.
A-Rod he still has those. That's what he still has on top of that arm. That's what I was like when we was gonna go get him, and he was gonna come here. I was like, you know what? He still has that. I mean, he's a poor leader. He's Big Ben-ish at times in life, but for some reason he respects the shit out of Mike Tomlin, and we don't know how to develop a quarterback here.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, if he can and yesterday, boy, he got us feeling real good. He gonna have some blunders. He gonna fuck up. It's coming because it's a long season, but I like that call out. It worked out for you, Keith.
There you go. Hey, but we're gonna get to your call out. Hold on, let me get to him though. But your call out was Jaylen Warren, though.
I don't think they gave Jaylen Warren the ball enough to show his talents. You know, the little cousin of Willie Parker, if you didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that.
No, yeah. Well, and when they said it and I looked at his face, I said, okay.
There you go.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That's his bloodline. And that's the last time we had that type of size, explosive running back. To be honest, it's been a long time. I mean, Bell was kind of bigger. He lost 20 or 30 pounds after his rookie year, but he still was 6'3".
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean,
right.
And when Warren gets the ball, he can be explosive. So, to me, next game, he should get more. Gainwell really started the game. Gainwell was in the game at the beginning. So, but I guess he had his touchdowns for us. You know, he when he got his number called, he did what he had to do for the most part. I mean, there really wasn't any holes. So, We'll see next week against Seattle, though. But I mean, well, he scored a touchdown. That's basically what he did yesterday. Scored one of them vital touchdowns.
Yeah, like you said, though, I don't think he got the ball enough. And again, I don't think we're going to be. I don't think we can depend on Aaron to do this every game to build this run game.
No,
so,
4 touchdowns, 73% completion.
No,
he'll win the MVP if he did this all year.
Yeah,
because if he do this all year, we 13-4. He do this all year, we 13-4.
Yeah, we.
You right about that. All right. Defensive call-outs. Let me get to our defensive call-outs, fellas. Twiz, your defensive call-out, Jalen Ramsey.
Shit, he ain't come alive to the last play of the game, literally. Literally.
Hey.
I mean, literally. Hey. I mean, he did a bunch of talking. I mean, he didn't really,
Hey, I loved it. That last play.
He bopped Fields a little earlier. He bopped him. But they got him playing like positionless.
Yeah.
They got him playing like Troyish a little bit. Like he's all over. He plays some safety, plays some nickel, plays some corner. Yeah. So I mean,
we just need that to translate into. But we need that to translate. We're gonna do all this moving him around. We need that to translate into something where it jumps off the screen at us. If you're going to be moving him around all like that, but I'll take the game saving tackle all day long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'll take it. Hey, listen, Shannon Sharp said it best. Can you make a stop when you need to make a stop, and can you make a play when you need to make a play?
Yeah,
and that's what all Sunday was about with us. We made the plays when we needed to make the plays, and we got the stops when we needed to make the stops.
Now, I don't want to get off of Jalen because he did play a good game for us. Solid game. I'm not going to say great game, but I think they used him a little more in that slot / linebacker hybrid safety position when Elliott went out, fellas. And I'm watching that injury because that might be a big one for us. Chuck Clark did come in. I think he had 8 tackles or something like that. But Deshaun Elliott, he's a dog back there, fellas. So,
he's that dog walker.
He's a special player for us. I mean, he came in here and was just automatically good. So I don't even know what's wrong.
What was it? Hyperextended knee?
He got bent up.
It was ugly.
He just was bent up. They haven't came out with any diagnosis. There was no word today, so maybe he had an MRI today or something, But
right.
I have no clue what happened, but yeah, I mean, Jalen just going around hitting people.
Right.
He been a killer since he was a Seminole. Shit, that was the jump off the screen right there. He wasn't the one getting burnt up. That was
he wasn't
getting burnt up. Slay was getting burnt up out there.
Slay was woo. Slay was you left the grease on too long.
Yeah, he was getting torched. And did Joey leave the game too and never come back?
Yeah, he left the game about early in the game. He had a tender hammy. They calling it.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta get once that hammy get to tweak it. If you can catch it, get your ass off the field because you ain't gonna do that but send that bitch up in your ass. You keep running.
Yeah, buddy.
Club in the tub. Hey,
yes,
Dope Buzz. You call him Cam. Oh, Cam.
Cam looked like he didn't have no cam.
I like that though. He looked like he didn't have no cam. He damn sure did.
He was just out there, just big-bodied man. And he made a couple, slapped the ball down a couple times, and he just was out there looking 36 with no cam.
Yeah. He needed that. He needed that. They was gonna give him that little. They was gonna give him a $3 million roster bonus with incentives. You might as well just gave him to the day he start bitching about money.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? You got to keep them old wheels turning. You can't let no old wheels sit because you get a little rusty.
Yeah, he might not see that $3 million if he keeps playing like he is.
The $3 million is predicated on winning the playoff game. So I just don't understand these incentives.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. But
I'm like, you did all that. You was better off not even asking for that. That could have nothing to do with you. We could just be injury riddled and just don't make the playoff.
It kind of came out of nowhere after TJ signed for that money, but
Yeah.
And then my call out, and we talked enough about him and Queen, but Peyton Wilson, not a real solid game. You know what I mean? He's just too small, I think, fellas. Again, he got to stay clean. He did have 5 tackles, 3 solos, and 1 tackle for a loss, 1 QB hit. But he's a fast guy. He plays fast, but he got to be playing downhill, as I said pregame.
Yeah.
Him and Patrick Queen both have to play downhill. Again, though, as soon as you get a guard or a tackle, get their hands on them 2 dudes, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Sometimes you would cheat over the lion's heart. You know what I mean?
Right. All right. Let's go to some of these comments. I don't think there was too many that was asking anything, but just saying what's up to people. Miss Ronell, what's up, Ronell? I did type that in there. Terry, what's up, cousin? Cousin Derek, what's up, bro? We're gonna get to these. Fly high. Who's that? That Vegas again? Hey,
no, it's just people on Facebook I see. So
okay. Yeah, all right, let's get to the first one. D Russ. Gotta show up next week. D, 1 bad game next week, gotta get better. O-line as well. Yeah, we keep talking about the O-line. Again, can we say we're young still, fellas? Can we use that excuse anymore for our O-line?
Especially we can use it for O-line, but D-line ain't no other than the young guy Black. But as far as what he's saying, the trenches has to be better, period. Now, I give him a pass everybody because it's 1 game. Nobody played in the preseason except for BJ and Fontanano a little bit. That O-line played in, other than Salomalu, who he was quiet. He's older, but I mean, they're young, but that's about it. But BJ, he better not have no other game like that. I swear to God.
Yeah, I mean, just realistically, y'all. I mean, we young, but it still don't take away from what we should be. I know what we can be in time, but that's it. It just seemed like, man, when let's just take Broderick for instance. They sending you to your natural side. Yeah. That should excite you. You should have really been working on that in the off season. You should have really been in the crates, really perfecting your craft, man. I'm talking about really digging in because you got a contract year coming up soon, brother. You know what I'm saying? And giving up 3 sacks in the first game of the season, that ain't no good look. You can't get top tier money giving up 3 sacks in 1 game. Now, is your feet going to get faster? Is your pounce going to get stronger over the next 16 games? I think you should have worked on that in the summertime. I don't think you wait. This ain't basketball where you can work your way into the season. It ain't 82 games of this. It's 17, and they come quick. They come quick and they go quick. So you ain't really you. That's why you really need to be in the lab when you're a big guy. I really just think with all of them. So I mean, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt of being young, but I still see a lot of heavy feet, and I still see a lot of softness on our offensive line, and that shouldn't be the conversation at this point with this group. To be honest with you,
no, it shouldn't be. But I think Broderick is kind of the same problem Dan Moore had. They're both really big, like 6'4", 6'5" guys. They play high. His base isn't good at all. Yeah. Yesterday he was getting caught off that base so easy.
But guess what?
His base, they shifting him off his base. And once he gets shipped off base and you're that big, ain't no recovery coming back. You're
the
gone.
Thing about
you're
it is, you're right. You 100% right, though. But one thing you can do is get your big ass on a yoga mat and open them goddamn hips up. Yeah. You got to do it. You got to do it. You have to do it. When you're tall and you play tackle, you got to get that bend.
Big Twiz, me and Doe was talking beforehand, and the thing I mentioned was he wasn't good at right tackle, though, fellas. I mean,
he wasn't.
And unless you're playing for a left-handed quarterback, left tackle I think is a little bit more important than the right tackle.
Yeah,
and at left tackle, you're going to get the number 1 dude, DN or outside linebacker on everybody's squad. It's coming off.
We gotta. We gotta see that boy up in Green Bay. You know, he got to go up against that boy in Green Bay.
I know, but hold on, Twiz. He got to see everybody's number 1 dude on defense. And if we thought last year was bad, if he got to go see everybody's number 1 every game, we're in trouble, Twiz.
Well, to be honest,
maybe not everybody. Our number one dude come from the other side.
but this the thing.
Yeah, he does. He does. TJ.
This the thing. He already in the 10-foot hole with a 3-foot ladder. You gave up 3 sacks in the first game of the season. You already in the hole.
Yeah.
You're already in the hole, bro. There's tackles that don't give up a sack in the whole season.
Yep. Fly High says
you gave up 3 in one game. Not to mention the tackles for losses you let by you too.
Yeah, hey Twiz, Fly High saying Aaron Rodgers is only going to go as far as the O-line takes him.
Like I said, if the O-line gives time, we'll be fine. If he don't give him no time, we assed out. It's gonna be that simple. Yeah. It's gonna be that simple, bro. But what I'm trying to tell you is, when you, just like Doe said, you have to focus on your craft when you got the time to focus on your craft. You ain't got the time to focus on your craft now. It's game time. It's game time. Unless you that serious. Unless you Debo coming there at 5 o'clock in the morning to get your lift in, to get your stretch in before you practice. If you ain't gonna be that guy, he ain't doing that. So guess what? Tommy gonna have him on that screen today. He gonna tell him, nigga, you hired giraffe pussy. Sit your ass down. Sit down on it. Yeah, because you know they going to that screen, and you know everybody getting called out on that screen.
Hey, Doe, D. Russ says Broderick may be looking at left tackle due to the money, but he may need to play on the right side and move Fatano to the left.
Fatano's really too small for the left. Not saying that he ain't, but he is. Doesn't really have long arms and all that. Broderick has all that. Broderick's a typical left tackle. He's a big dude, big arms.
Right.
And he's quick. And he's quick, man. He's not slow. He has a chance to be well. I mean, I'm not gonna kill him. I mean, right now, it's early. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's early. It's one game, you know.
You give him a pass.
We got it.
I mean, because it's his real first start.
Okay.
As a left tackle, dog.
Okay.
You know, and it's only his 3rd year. He's still young. He played in the preseason somewhat. He looked okay in the preseason. He just went against some gorilla shit and he got his ass whooped. There's certain fundamentals it's going to have to get. It's going to have to get what I'm trying to say. It's going to have to get not repetitive but instinctive.
Right.
From the rip.
About it.
Yeah. So you know, I mean, the only guy you don't even get to talk about every week is the same guy you got to talk about last week, 54. 54 is a monster, and he's young as hell. It's the 2nd year. Nobody was coming up that middle.
Yeah.
54 is and he's hiking the ball at the same time.
Hey, Dove says Slade was Burnt Reynolds.
Yeah, silly as hell.
Slade was a grease fire. He was a grease fire.
Now the long
we always get old ass
Wilson,
DBs that can't cover anymore to step slow like Peterson. We got a long list of them. Yeah, we always do.
Would you say though?
The long pass across the middle to Garrett Wilson, that's way too much field to ask him to cover though. Somebody has to be there. Like that almost reminded me of the playoff play when you asked Ike Taylor to watch Derek Thomas all the way across the field by himself with no safety. It's not gonna happen. Them dudes are too good, too fast, too much. No matter how much ball play.
Too big, too strong, too fast.
Yes, and Slade at this point now is more better in the box corner. Nobody, saw Joey going out 3rd or 4th play of the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, they'll make the adjustments hopefully.
Real quick, let's get into what we had predicted, though, fellas.
We all blew that.
We predicted yesterday. I think we all had it around the same. But Doe Bus, you had it 24-10 Pittsburgh.
As for touchdowns, they gave me that.
Yeah. Big Twiz, you had it 20-10 Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I didn't see all them points coming from neither side, neither team. You know what I mean? I thought it would be a time of possession game, to be honest with you. I thought we would have ran the ball more efficient. I didn't see Aaron being a gunslinger yesterday. I didn't see all that. So, that's why I had it low ball like that, because I just thought it was going to be a stagnant game. I didn't think Justin was going to get off the way he got off. You know what I'm saying? He had a hell of a game. You know what I'm saying? But kudos to us for the W though. Nevertheless.
Go ahead, and won't you be my neighbor? Go ahead and pay that boy Boswell right now.
Yeah.
Hey,
2 days.
60-yarder, yeah, 60.
Pay that man.
I mean, 60-yarder, and it looked like it could have went for 75.
Yeah,
it did hit that screen.
That thing sailed high through them upright.
The dude caught it, and he was up against the net, like up against the you know what I'm saying, like the first row.
Exactly.
I had a 24-17. I just thought we was only going to score 3 touchdowns, to be honest with you fellas, total. Mm-hmm. And I thought defense would have set one up, even though it was more special teams. Because where did we get that? Did we get that down around the 25 from Gainwell, though, that drive? But anyway, I thought it would be defense to set up a short field, especially playing against Justin. I thought Justin, we could have baited him into a couple turnovers or picks. But again, I thought he did play a little better than I thought against us. But again, I didn't want to give up on Justin. Y'all know that, you know what I mean? So, hey, kudos to the young man. Hey, hope he keeps developing, but as long as the Steelers come back with a victory. But fellas, we want to know, since he want to know, the bum, hey, Keenan, I know why you ain't commenting today. I see you looking too. See, I can see who watching. Get up on the screen. Put a comment out here. Y'all went fourth quarter and lost, have up 15. Baltimore's 0-1, Cleveland 0-1. So right now, us and Cincy sitting at the top of the division, fellas. We got Seattle coming in here next week. Though, Bus, any parting shots, any overall thoughts of the game yesterday, man? Just give me your overall, though, high level.
It was an exciting first game. My voice is a little parched a little bit because of that damn game.
Big Twiz.
That was one of the best. That was one of the best games over the whole opening of the NFL.
Yeah,
between Baltimore, Philadelphia, and Dallas, and us, we definitely fell to the top three. As far as of entertainment value, as far as watching the game that you didn't want to walk away from.
Yeah.
Right.
So, we definitely, entertain-wise, we were highly entertained, and we got the W. And, matter of fact, you know what? I do got a shout-out. Shout-out to Aunt Pam for cooking her ass off yesterday. You hear me?
They better get down there for that. Every Sunday we down there, y'all. Every Sunday.
That's it. Hey. Aunt Pam laid that, and Aunt Pam, niece, and cousin Tiff. I don't know who else had their hands on the food, but man, it was Soul Food Sunday over there at the Smoke Shack.
Yeah, we had a great time yesterday. Tailgate was nice. The game was nice. The weather was nice. The food and drink was everything was good. Good people, good fun. We had a ball over there. But my just final thoughts, fellas, is we might have to keep scoring 30 points a game. And if that's how we got to win this year, hey, you know what I mean? It's different than what we're used to, fellas. You know what I mean? But as long as Aaron can keep slinging that thing and making the right decisions, and we ain't turning it over, I think our defense, I can't say I would want our defense getting up 28, 30 points a game, but I think I have more confidence that we can hang with teams like that. Before, if they scored 30, we thought it was over. So,
well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Justin is a top tier, superior, athletic quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
That causes a problem. I don't think we're gonna see a lot of that outside of Lamar, outside of Josh. You know what I mean? We get a lot of quarterbacks that's gonna be waiting on TJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Everybody ain't gonna be able to get around that bend.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's all we got though, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, week 1 Steeler victory. Again, next Sunday come down. We play the Seattle Seahawks at home here at Acrisure Stadium. I keep wanting to say Heinz, fellas. But anyway, Acrisure Stadium. 1 o'clock game. We will be at the bar at 11 a.m. Of course, Kicking Up Grills. We are only 1.5 miles from the stadium. So if you're from out of town, come see us on game day. You can get there in 5 minutes. I promise you. I promise you. You can get to the game in 5 minutes. But anyway, for KY,
Big Twist.
Bus.
peace, y'all.